nice sunny day today, although it is extremely windy. I suppose that rain yesterday was no joke too. So many places were flooded as a result. Man, I guess spring is coming, huh? Although they do say we're supposed to get snow anyways, that's what they say. I guess that coronavirus stuff is still basically the dominant thing everywhere. And I guess one thing that's kind of interesting is companies are shutting down, like in the China area, and which technically would affect places like North America and stuff too. Like this one, it says, Apple to close stores in China through February 9 on virus fears. Apple Inc. will close its corporate offices, stores, and contact centers in mainland China through February 9th, a move a company says comes out of an abundance of caution and based on the latest advice from leading health experts. The move comes as global companies with heavy Chinese footprints weigh low on how to respond to the threat of spreading coronavirus that has prompted worldwide concerns but remains primarily concentrated in China, the country where it first surfaced. That relates to getting there as well. It says Apple is restricting employee travel to China to business critical situations and has issued a revenue forecast that was wider than usual due to uncertainty surrounding the virus. The company said it would also increase the cleaning of its stores and take the temperature of retail workers. The company says its online store in China will remain open even while its brick and mortar presence in China remains closed. Makes you think if they had robots and stuff, would they just keep the stores open as usual? Then again, if they have online stores and stuff like that, you just automate everything, right? But that affects other companies too. Like I guess DJI is also closing down too for the time being. Like there was a post here, it says, DJI is closely monitoring the situation and following relevant guidelines. We will institute precautionary measures for all employees upon return to the office on February 10th. As well as to continue to distribute relevant health guidance, our top priority is health and safety of all our employees. So yeah, even they're closing down as well. So that should theoretically affect a lot of companies too, since a lot of the big drone stuff come from China. It makes you wonder too whether or not this will delay any potential announcements that were planned, if there was, or at the same time, are people going to be afraid of getting things like their packages or anything from China? But speaking of drones and coronavirus, man, this story has all of them in one. Apparently, I guess since the situation is so bad in China, over there they're recommending everybody has to wear things like masks, or in a sense demanding it. And so what apparently is happening is police are sending out drones, I guess with microphones or whatever, and they're actually talking to people if they see them on the streets for some reason. Like they tell them, hey, stay inside, or at the same time wear a mask. Like this one says, watch China use talking drones to warn citizens. Officials in China have started using drones equipped with speakers to warn citizens to wear masks as corona continues to spread in the country. So by the looks of it, it seems like it's a basic DJI drone, like an Inspire, basically having a speaker on it. It kind of reminds me of the Mavic 2 Pro Enterprise where they have something like that. And there's basically people compiling videos online. Like this one says, walking around with protective face mask where you can't avoid these sharp-tongued drones. Many villages and cities in China are using drones equipped with speakers to patrol during the coronavirus outbreak. So many of these videos you can see, for example, they go up to elderly people asking them, hey, why aren't you wearing a mask? And I guess at first they're a little bit more shocked and surprised, like saying, oh, what a cool object on the sky there. But I guess eventually they kind of realize, wait, is it actually talking to me? And from what I gathered just from seeing the videos, there is actually someone manually piloting this. It's not automated going around everywhere. So I'm assuming it's someone having some kind of line of sight within the area. Or other example, it seems like people are out there doing something like farming work, and I guess they're not too bothered by it. And same thing, the police officers, whoever, go up with the drone telling them, hey, we said basically stay indoors unless you absolutely have to. So this drone is basically flying around, monitoring people, talking to them. It kind of brings up almost every single fear you can think of when it comes to like drone and tech, huh? Drones coming right up to you, quote, spying on you, being able to monitor you and all that. Kind of makes you think, and I guess a joke, so to speak, because a lot of people are afraid with hysteria and stuff of drones coming up to you, spying on you. Would you be more afraid of the drone in this sense or the coronavirus, considering what's going on? I just know from comments and stuff you can read from people, they find that super scary, like drones being able to have like speakers and all that. But by the sounds of it, they're saying the virus infection rates and deaths may have been way worse than initially reported, like from China and stuff like that. To my knowledge, outside of that area, it's still pretty much contained. I think here in Canada, there's been like, what, 3 or 4 or so? So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but that is the dominant thing, and it's affecting everybody regardless in some capacity. Kind of makes you think too, around the world, should a regular person be able to use their drones if they need to in emergencies like this? Let's just say it's something really basic, like they want to deliver like a mask or something like that, and they don't want to go outside or they're not allowed to. Should they be allowed to fly their drones or no? Alright, see you guys later.